Too many dreams, books, millionaires, ideas, skills, unfinished accomplishments are in the grave. Take a moment and think, what am I doing between the dash? You have to move right now because tomorrow is not promised. Join the Divine Connections movement in a couple of ways. 1, download the app for free. 2, subscribe to Divine Connections magazine. 3, if you have a book, a product, a service, gospel music, business, health and wellness product, church, or anything creative, join the Divine Connections Movement VIP and make a commitment to join a network that supports others, give you major exposure, customer retention, and customer engagement. To find out more about VIP, text 336-338-8903 or email divineconnectionsmagazine@gmail.com.
Divine Connection Marketing is a 500 Fortune company that can always connect you to the right connection. Check them out.
Businesses all across the planet are looking to make connections with people. Well, guess what? Divine Connections Magazine is helping businesses not only walk in their purpose and passion, but to get connected to their potential. That's right. You've got to connect to your potential, and you can make it happen now because it is time to know your worth. As you get connected to people all across the planet, Divine Connections Magazine will make it happen. And get featured in the magazine today and get your copy now, because there's no other time than a divine time to get connected to Divine Connections Magazine.
Well, welcome. Great day, everyone. I am your host, Deloris Williams, and we are excited that you are here. So Divine Connection is a faith-based and inspirational magazine that comes out quarterly in print as well as online. We connect with different businesses, entrepreneurs, gospel artists, praise dance, moms, vendors, anyone that's doing something great in the community. And then twice a year, we go out and we have an event. One in March, which is celebrating my magazine anniversary. We bring in choirs, praise dance, moms, vendors, and speakers sometime. And then in October, we bring in vendors, youth vendors, praise dance groups, mime groups, and we celebrate together, and we make it happen. So I'm excited about what is going on. And then on Wednesdays, between the hours of 3 p.m. and 6 p.m., we interview people in the community who are making it happen. And we share with you who they are, what they do, their contact information, and then ways that you can connect with them. So I love spreading good news. And then the big thing that we have going on right now is now you can download our app. It is Divine Connections Magazine. You can go to your Play Store and now download the app. Just look for the logo and install. And then you can create a profile as well. And we'll be also able to communicate that way as well. And you'll get exclusive information. So definitely make sure you stay connected with Divine Connections. We will love to hear from you. We also have opportunities for you to advertise in our magazine. The submission now is open. So if you want to get in the next issue, make sure you contact me, 336-338-8903, and we'll touch bases and get more information from you. So definitely there are plenty of opportunities for you. And so right now we're going to go to our sponsors, and we'll be back with information on how you can stay connected with Divine Connections. Okay.
To love is to protect. The ones you love, with whom you laugh every morning, who are there to listen to you and wipe your tears in the most difficult moments, are your companions forever. The reason to live harder every day. Have you thought about how to protect them and protect yourself when one is missing? We know the most important thing is your family's peace of mind, so you and your family can dedicate this time to honor and celebrate the life of your loved one. Over the last 70 years, We have been there. Our funeral assistance plans can protect up to 7 people, regardless of your relationship, in a safe and affordable way. Our services include funeral services in the coverage areas, transfer of the deceased to a local funeral home, cemetery, or crematorium within the United States, transfer of the deceased to the country of origin in the coverage area, airline ticket for the plan holder to attend the service of his or her loved one. Protecting your family with a beautiful gesture of love.
Awesome. So you want to definitely stay in tune with that. Protect your family. Work in advance. So when the transition comes, it will not be a headache for you nor the family. All right. You have to plan those things in advance. And so how do you stay connected with Divine Connections? Go to our website at divineconnectionsmagazine.com. Join our email list. That way you'll stay updated with the news and everything that's going on. We also have our Facebook page, Divine Connections Marketing. Connect with us and follow us on Instagram at Divine Connections, and definitely make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel at The Divine Connections, and then make sure you click the notification button so we can notify you when we are on. If you have not got your copy of Divine Connections magazine, it is here. Go and get your copy. Great information is in here, great connections, great resources. You can get a hard copy or a digital copy. So you can go to the link below and order that today, and order a couple so you can send out to your family, friends, your churches, your barbershops, your hair salons, your anyone that loves making it happen and making connections. There are resources out there available for you. Also, we have sponsorship. So the show comes on Wednesdays between 3 and 6 p.m. If you have a 30-second commercial and it's approved, and we would love for you to be a sponsor, it will come on before or after the interview show. We will run it for 3 months so people can continue to see who you are and what you do. And that's for $150, and that will cover for 3 months. So if you are interested in being a sponsor for the show, and you have a 30-second commercial, please let us know. We would love for you to be a part. If you need a 30-second or a 60-second commercial as well, for your business, for your ministry, if you have a book, a gospel group, or an event, we will love to create that for you as well. So if you're needing our services, go to my email me the details, and we will contact you. Also, I'm grateful to have written my second book, which is called The Key Connector: How to Build an Empire Helping People. I talk about the achievements that I have done with the help of the Lord, along with what I am doing with my business and how I accomplish what I accomplished, with having faith in myself, within the God in me, and having faith in just doing what I believe God has given me to do. So definitely go get the book, see how I do what I do with the help of the Lord. It's called The Key Connector: How to Build an Empire Helping People. It's also on Amazon, and it's also, if you're in Greensboro, North Carolina, in the bookstore of Ben Boy's restaurant. They have a bookstore called Next Chapter. So you go in there, get some soul food, and get some books as well. And my other journal also is in there as well. Or you can connect with me. My journal is Making It Happen, and you are a divine connection because you are. So we write the vision, we make it plain, we execute, and then we celebrate. And so we take note, and we have it all in our journal, Making It Happen. And we look back and look at God, how God has blessed us over time and over prayers of what He has done. We also are excited about our store. It is getting cold, and so we have jackets, we have hoodies, we have hats, we have beanies, we have blankets. Go to our bit.ly Divine Connection store and go shopping. Christmas is coming up. There are great gifts in there. And then get a gift to share with someone that you are their divine connection, or that they are your divine connections, and get a gift for them. A lot of opportunities there as well. And last but not least, I have been nominated for the Media Publication of the Year with the Dunamis Gospel Awards. Go to their website, which is dunamisgospelawards.org. Click on Media Publication of the Year. Click on Divine Connection and submit. And you can do that several times. I think tomorrow is the last day. So go ahead and do that today a couple of times, and we'll go from there. I greatly appreciate it. We've won 2 awards already this year, so let this be the third one and finish the year strong. So I am excited to have a special guest on the line. Her name is Beverly Brooks, so let's bring her on in. Hold tight. Great day, great day. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Doing well, doing well. Well, welcome. Glad to have you on the show today. How are
I'm glad
you?
to be here.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Love your hair. Love your hair.
Thank you. Thank you. I love
Awesome.
yours too.
Oh,
The
well,
little
thank
side
you.
angle
Yeah,
right there.
yeah, yeah.
Mm,
I have to play with it a little bit sometime.
it's great.
Thank you. Yours as well. So, listen, tell us what you have going on. At first, tell us a little bit about yourself and where you're from.
I'm from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I'm a mom of 4 girls.
Okay.
I'm a mom of 5
Okay.
grandchildren.
Okay.
Entrepreneur
Mm-hmm.
of several businesses. Best-selling author
Okay.
or best-selling
Congrats.
book. First
Awesome.
time, but not the last.
That's right. That's right.
Event planner for the last over 25 years.
Mm-hmm.
Um, own an internet radio station for the past
Awesome.
7 years. It'll be 8 years
Yes.
in February. We'll be celebrating with over 3.5 million listeners.
Woo! That's a great
So,
achievement. Awesome.
yes. So I'm a multitude of things. I
Mm-hmm.
make
Mm-hmm.
like you have your journal. I make planners, journals,
Yeah.
candles. Being an event planner, I do invitations.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I'm also a business consultant. So,
Okay.
look at people's businesses, you know, try to help them out and
Right.
see what things they need.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I do t-shirts.
Okay.
So I do a lot of things when it comes down to it. So I do marketing, branding. Um,
Okay.
I do empowerment speaking,
Mm-hmm.
inspirational speaking. You name it, I do it. That's pretty much.
I love it. I love it. Let's talk a little bit about marketing and branding and give us some nuggets because we always have a lot of, entrepreneurs or maybe wanting to be entrepreneurs, some nuggets on marketing and branding.
On marketing, first of all, with the branding part of it, you want to stay consistent.
Mm-hmm.
You want to find something and you want to stay consistent with it. So it's like you
Mm-hmm.
have to sit back and really think about what do you want your company to look like? What represents you?
Mm-hmm.
And because when you change up a lot, it becomes confusing to people. And
Mm-hmm.
it's like, well, what are you doing now? So if you're looking confusing to people because you're constantly changing your brand, then they're
Mm-hmm.
gonna be like, well, what are they gonna do for my business?
Mm.
What are they gonna do for me?
Right.
Am I gonna constantly have to worry about changing products?
Right.
So
Mm-hmm.
that's one of the things that you need to actually sit back and say, okay, yeah, I need to think about exactly what I want to look like. It's good to
Mm-hmm.
tweak it every now and again later on down the line and then like rebrand yourself,
Right.
bring out something new, but don't be changing up in the midst of coming out.
Right.
So,
Totally understand.
and then as far as marketing is concerned, do you have to spend money on yourself? Of course. Most
Mm-hmm.
definitely. You have to invest in yourself. You have to invest in your business in order to get anywhere. Um, does marketing cost a lot? It can,
Mm-hmm.
but it's also other ways that you can market yourself. We have social media now. Social media is one of the biggest marketing tools that we have because we
Yeah.
have accounts. You can create accounts and then you can just market yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Don't fall for the companies that sit up there and say, okay, I can get you this many followers. I can do this for you. And you paying them to give you false followers,
Wow. Mm-hmm.
false accounts that just make you look like, okay, your numbers are big, but technically, are they actual people? So it's like, if I reach out to these people, am I going to get a response? Or are they going to buy my product?
Right.
Or are they going to contact me for their next event?
Mm-hmm.
Are they going to use me to do, their marketing and their branding? So
Right.
depends on what you're doing and what you're up against. But also, don't think that just because Susie down the road is doing what you're doing, that you can't do it.
Right.
You don't let anything deter you from starting your business and thinking that you can't do it, because it's something out there for everybody. It's enough money out there for everybody.
That's right.
But you are you.
That's right.
God has for you, he has for you, and which how you're doing is not how they do it.
That's right. And people connected to different personalities too.
Exactly. They look, as soon as they talk to you, it's like, oh, I can really vibe with them because of their whole spirit, their whole everything that's going on with them, versus contacting the person and you're like, oh, I can know.
That's right. That's right.
You can feel it when somebody's really passionate about what they do.
That's right.
What they can do, and versus somebody that's just doing it because it's like, oh, these people making money for this, so I'm gonna try it. So
awesome. And let's talk about your radio station and how you built that, and how you built so many followers. How was that?
Well, my husband, for one, he's DJ CO Smooth, and he was actually the guy on Power 99 here in Philadelphia back in the day that did the 1:30 time slot for a DJ, but he was also doing their commercials, and he was also doing all that programming in the back end. And he retired for some time. And a young lady had she had her own internet radio station. Okay. And she heard my husband when he came back out. And she was like, hey, can you be on my station? So I was like, yeah. So then I was up there once with him one night, and the viewers, they just went crazy because I was there doing questions and answers for his show, and they like, oh wow, so that turned into a whole show of itself, the CEO's the Beverly Brooks show. And then the young lady, she had other business ventures to take care of, and so we said, my husband was like, what, let's just start our own radio station. I said, okay. So in 2 days it was up and running. And where we got the name from, that was just God. Because it was a lot of people, they can figure it out, but they might not know. But WBNC stands for With Bev and Chris.
Oh, okay.
And breaking chains is breaking the chains of terrestrial stations, false information. Being able to promote people who don't have a way of getting their voice out there.
That's right.
As long as it's things that's a positive, and people wanting change, and actually having not falsified information, but information that is what's supposed to be, then we want to give them a voice. And so that's where we came up, where we wanted to break the chains, because being tied down to things. And, as far as getting the listeners, we just put it out there. We just engaged. We just, I don't know. And the thing about it is, people came to us. And
that's the
we didn't have to go to anybody. They just came to us, and we just went. We in over 80 countries. And it's phenomenal. So, and he loves what he do. Me, with everything that's going on right now, our show has halted for a minute. But we kind of get on there every now and again when people want interviews, and we have them on Friday nights. But we haven't been up with our show for a minute, and everybody keep asking, when y'all coming back? When y'all coming back? So, but we get there every now and again. We get there.
Awesome. So it's great to have a platform that people want to come to. They want to hear information, and connect with you. That's awesome.
Yes.
And it's always work in progress. So like we were talking about earlier, is the personality of the person and the character of the person means a whole lot.
Absolutely.
For people to be drawn to you.
Absolutely.
Do you want to talk about any of your other endeavors that you have, event planning or anything else? Your book?
My book book is right here. She's right here.
Awesome. I like.
And it's called Her Story. It's an anthology with 25 other phenomenal women. And it's for her, stands for healed, empowered, resilient. First of all, you have to be healed. And in order to become empowered.
Yeah.
And then after you're empowered, you become resilient. Because after empowered, you just, and I saw that. Hello from New Zealand. That's and that's Maura. She's one of the 25 women, and she's in New Zealand.
Awesome.
Welcome. So it's just really in empowering our visionary Carolyn Wilson. She it been laying on her for some time to do it. And when she did it, the women that's in this book, it ranged from the ages of 20 all the way up to the age of 70.
Nice.
So, and when they tell their stories, it's like when I looked at and read a lot of them, I said, oh, wow. Each chapter has a little bit of what I've been through.
Yeah.
Or know somebody who has been through it. My chapter is called Beyond My Shadow of Death. And that's because basically I died and came back.
Wow.
So amongst other things that I have went through, I'm not going to pull it out,
Not today.
Not today.
Okay.
Not today. But it's just been an amazing journey. And through everything that we went through, is like none of us knew each other. You're talking about 6 continents.
Wow.
And of women that of different nationalities. And come together, and the sisterhood that has built from it. The support, the just you can call them, you can send them a message, and they're right there with you, and they're praying with you. They're praying for you. So this journey has been wonderful, just to get to meet and speak to each and every one of them. And we had the tour is still going on.
Awesome.
We have a worldwide tour.
That's all right.
That's actually going on with the book. The next stop is Texas.
Okay.
Austin, Texas. And that's this weekend. And just came back from Wisconsin. Carolyn went out to Barbados and Guyana. That's 2 of the authors. One is from Barbados and the other one was from Guyana. We didn't get to Kenya yet.
Okay.
We planned New Zealand.
Yeah.
We want to get to New Zealand too. So, and then we also want to get to Hong Kong. That's
okay. I love it. I love it.
So that's what's going on with the book. And it's been a blessing and a wonderful journey with it.
Awesome. You want to share anything else about any of the other things that you do?
Event planning. I've been doing it for over 25 years. Started out with my 6th grade teacher. She was a wedding planner, and to keep me out of trouble.
Wow.
She actually took me underneath her wing, but I loved doing it. And it wasn't so much of because I thought about it. I said, is it more so the wedding itself and me being a woman and, a wedding, you're like, my wedding, when my wedding comes. So I thought about it. I said, is it more so the thought of having a wedding or creating? So with me, my slogan is an eye for uniqueness. So it's B&B Event Consultings and an eye for uniqueness. So I take your vision and I bring it to life. And I'm not that person where, okay, if you want this big old wedding and you think that you can't get it, or you think that you can't get on the same level of what you have in your mind, I do bring people back to reality.
Right.
The first question is, what's your budget?
Right.
What's your budget? And a lot of people, they think in their heads, they like, I want this, I want this, I want this. And I start bringing out the paper and I say, okay, write down how much you're willing to spend on these particular items.
Right.
And then I show them this is what it actually costs to actually get what you want. But I create their dream, their inspiration of whatever they want to envision about any event that they're having, whether it's a bar mitzvah, if it's a corporate event. You know, certain corporations have a certain, you know, way they want their events to look for, you know, marketing purposes and things like that. So I just bring it all together to actually bring their vision to life. So that's what I like about event planning and things like that. So it was just doing it, just creating it. And once it comes out, it's like, oh, wow. And I'm not that one that I used to do it all by myself.
Okay.
And I did once I had my daughters, they helped me out with the whole decorating because I do everything. I bring in linens, all of it.
Yeah.
I used to bake. I used to do cakes. I don't do cakes anymore, not unless I'm specifically asked to do a cake. I did a lot of wedding cakes,
wow,
things like that. But now I'm at a point where I find a lot of businesses and I actually contract it out because I'm like, I can't, and I'm not going to do it by myself anymore. And I'm trying to give other businesses opportunities to get their name out there, you know, to show what they can do.
Right.
So they can continue on getting business for what they love. So that's pretty much where I'm at in it right now. I'll still do it. I'll still go out there and I'll hook up some things.
Yeah.
Make it happen. But right now I look at a lot of businesses to, you know, be able to get their name out there because I know where I started from to where I am now. And it wasn't easy.
Yeah. So out of all the things you do, what's your favorite?
Probably right now is making my candles.
Okay.
It's comforting. I can be very creative with them. And it just brings like a warm, like,
peace.
like you can just sit there and just bask in it and the smells. My husband say all the time, I want to smell good up here. And I'm like, he's like, can I light something? No. I'll make you some melts or something. If I got some wax left over, I'll make you some melts.
Right.
But, yeah, that's pretty much where I'm at right now.
Yeah.
I want to do that and get a lot of creativity. I mean, I used to do nails. I used to do hair.
Okay.
So I'm an ex-cosmetologist. That's why I said I'm a plethora of things. And
I love it. I love it. Well, that means you have a lot of skills. You've learned a lot, and that's a good thing. That's a great thing. So what, if somebody wanted to contact you for any of the things that you do, how can they contact you?
They can contact me on Instagram at the original Bev Brooks. They can go to wbncradio.net and they can contact me through the form that's there. They can also email me at bmbeconsults@gmail.com. Or they can call 215-789-4463.
Okay. Awesome. Anything else you want to share before we leave and do the words of encouragement?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I think I got everything out there except for probably where to get the book from.
Okay.
Which is bit.ly. Order her book. You know what? Go to about.me / Bev M. Brooks. That's where they can go ahead. It has my bio, and then you can click on read the book and order the book from there. That's the easiest way.
Okay. Awesome. And leave us with the word of encouragement.
Never think that you can't accomplish your dreams. Never think that the word no is going to be the final
That's right.
nail in the coffin. And never say never. Everything and all is possible through God and faith.
That's right.
So continue to be healed, empowered, and resilient.
Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. This is Miss Belv, y'all. Make sure you guys stay connected. She has a lot of great things going on. So make sure you stay connected. I am Deloris Williams with Divine Connections. Make sure you stay connected to the number one divine connector, which is Jesus Christ. We're going to turn it over to our sponsors. Thank you again, Miss Brooks, for being here and being my guest. So hold tight. And we will talk to you guys soon. We're going to turn it over to our sponsors and we'll be back. Thanks.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Hold tight.
Hey, we've got exciting news from Divine Connections Marketing Services. Now you can create your own custom video commercial for your business or organization. It's time for you to win. Your product or service is someone's solution. So get the attention of your potential customers now. Choose from a 30 or 60-second commercial today. Just email us at divineconnectionsmagazine@gmail.com and we can get started. Connect today and let's get started making your custom video commercial now. Divine Connections Magazine. Get major exposure for your business. Is someone looking for your service? Do you need networking? Are you a gospel artist or a ministry? Do you have a major event that you want to promote? Divine Connections Magazine has the solution for you. We can distribute to residents, businesses, churches, and online. Don't miss this opportunity to expand your marketing locally and around the world. Find out more about us at divineconnectionsmagazine.com. Get your spot in the next issue of Divine Connections Magazine by emailing us for details at divineconnectionsmagazine@gmail.com.
Make sure to like us on Facebook at Divine Connections Marketing. Follow us on Instagram at Divine Connections.
Let's get it started now.